Hello, ladies. Good evening.
Hello, teacher.
Good evening, teacher.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm fine, teacher.
I'm good, teacher. And you?
I'm pretty well, thank you. Okay, so let's begin with today's session then. Welcome, Carla.
Welcome.
Okay, let's begin with the class then. So my first question is for you, Astrid. Do you like hot dogs?
Yes, I like hot dog.
Okay. Can you give me the name for some restaurants or places where you eat hot dogs?
No, I cook in my house.
Okay, so you don't eat at restaurants?
A comer hot dog, no, los hago en mi casa.
Never. Okay, interesting. What about pizza?
I like pizza. I love pizza.
Okay, any special restaurant that you like?
Yes, La Boca del Lobo.
Okay. Is
And
that better than Pizza Hut?
yes, the Pizza Hut.
So
And
which one is better? La Boca del Lobo or Pizza Hut?
La Boca del Lobo.
Ah, okay. Nice. What about you, Maritza? Do you like hot dogs?
I like hot dog, teacher.
Okay. Do you eat them at restaurants or in your house?
In the chori.
Where?
Hot dog chori?
Ah, Chori's. Okay. Any
Yes.
other hot dogs that you know?
In house too.
In your house too. Okay. And
Yes.
which ones are better? In your house or Chori's?
In the house is more special.
Ah, okay. Interesting. And pizza? Do you like pizza, Maritza?
Yes, I like teacher. I
Okay.
love pizza.
What is your
Good
favorite
evening.
restaurant?
And a Little Caesar.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
All right. Do you consider that Little Caesar is better than Papa John's?
Papa John's is more delicious and is more expensive.
That's true. It's more expensive. Okay. Hello, Yesenia.
Hello, good night.
Good evening. Welcome.
Thanks.
Okay, let's continue. Now here we have two different desserts. We have cupcakes and we have ice cream. So Carla, what do you like more? Cupcakes or ice cream?
Cupcakes,
Why?
because my dreams how can I say suave
It's soft?
and soft.
Ah, okay. Good. What about for you, Yesenia? What do you like more?
I like ice. ¿Cómo se dice paleta?
And ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah, I forgot the name for this one. I will look
Ice
for
cream.
it. It's ice.
Ice cream.
Okay, so why do you like ice cream better?
Is colder?
Okay. So for the weather, when it is hot?
Yes. Yes. Is warm. Is delicious. Yes. Refresh.
Yeah, it's refreshing. That's true. Okay, let's continue. Now here we have two different places, okay? Which one do you like most, Astrid, the beach or the mountain?
I like beach.
Why?
It's beautiful.
Okay. What about you, Maritza? What do you prefer?
I am prefer the beach teacher.
Okay, why?
In the mountain, no more. No,
You don't like
no, I don't like.
it? Okay, interesting. All right. So let's continue with the following sentences, okay? Yesenia, can you help me with the structure, please?
Subject. More verb be. More adjective. Adject. More than. More as to.
Subject to.
Subject to. uh, Rara. Rara la structure.
I know, it's an interesting structure. Okay, just something before we continue, and before I forget, because I always forget to tell you this. When we have this sign, you say that this is plus, okay? So it is subject plus verb.
Okay.
Okay, so now that we have this structure, let's check some examples. So can you help me with the first example, Carly?
The taxi is cheaper than the airplane. The airplane is more expensive than the taxi.
Okay, thank you very much. So let's identify a specific information here, okay? So in the sentence number 1, what is the subject? Astrid?
The taxi and the airplane.
Okay, the subject 1 is the taxi. Very good. Now, what is the verb be in this case? Maritza?
Paper teacher.
The verb be.
Is.
Excellent. Now, what is the adjective? Carla?
Paper,
Cheaper, okay.
cheaper.
This is the adjective, very good. Then we have the expression done, okay, as you can see here. And what is the second subject, Adela?
The airplane.
The airplane. So this is my subject number 2. Excellent. Let's identify the other structure. What is the subject number 1 in the sentence number 2? Maritza?
The airplane.
In this case, this is my subject. Very good. What is the verb, Carla?
The verb to be is
Excellent. What is the adjective, Astrid?
The adjective is expensive.
Okay. So we have technically more expensive. Then we have the expression done. And what is the second subject, Adela?
The taxi.
The tax. Excellent. So as you can see, we have the same structure. Let's continue with more examples. The same structure. Okay, can you help me with this example, please, Maritza?
The house on the left is bigger than the house on the right.
Okay. So what is the subject in this case, Yesenia?
The house.
The house on the left.
Okay.
All of this is the subject.
The
Okay.
house on the left. Oh, yes.
Now, what is the verb, Adela?
Is.
Excellent. Here we have the verb. Now, what is the subject, Carla?
The subject is Peter. That,
Bigger,
that, Peter.
bigger.
Mhm. Bigger,
Not G. G.
bigger,
Bigger.
bigger.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Then
Thank
we
you.
have the expression done. Okay. And what is my second subject, Kenya?
The house on the right.
Excellent. Okay. So all of this is my second subject. Very good. Let's continue. Okay. Can you help me with the second example, Yesenia?
The house on the right is smaller than the house on the left.
Okay. Smaller.
Smaller.
Mhm. Remember that in English, that word, the J, doesn't exist. Okay, so it's an L, smaller.
Smaller. Okay.
All right, very good. Okay, so in this example, what is the subject number 1? Astrid?
The subject, the house on the left. The house on the right first.
Okay, good. What is the verb, Adela?
Is.
Excellent. What is the adjective, Astrid?
Adjective is smaller.
Perfect. Then we have the expression done. And what is the second subject, Kenya?
The house on the left.
Perfect. So as you can see, the same structure. Let's continue. Okay, can you help me with example number 1, Maritza?
The dress is more beautiful than the tie.
Okay, and the second example, Carla?
The tie is shorter than the dress.
Okay, very good. So now that we check the examples, how many subjects do we have in the example? How many?
2.
2 subjects. Okay, so if I have 2 subjects, that means that I am comparing 1 or 2 things. For example, I have the dress and the tie. How many things I compare? 1 or 2? The dress and the tie.
2.
2, okay? So when you use these examples, it's because we are comparing 2 things, only 2, okay? Let's check something else. Now, how do you make the sentences when you want to make comparisons? In this case, we use the comparative adjectives. For example, can you help me with example number 1, please, Adela?
Okay.
Read the information and the example.
Why weather? Syllable ending in E R. Why wider? Fine, finer. Cute, cuter.
Okay, So now that we check these examples, okay, as you can see, if you have what at the end, what do you have to have at the end? Let me see, Astrid. What is the last letter that you need?
E.
E, okay, so look at the examples. Here you have an E. Here there is another E. And here you have another E. So as you can see, we have this rule, okay? So if I have an E at the end, what do I have to add, Yesenia?
Air.
R, okay.
R.
Excellent. All right. very
Excuse
good.
me, estaba apagado el micrófono.
Okay, don't worry. All right, so as you can see, this is the structure that we have. Now let's check with the structure that we were checking before. So what was the structure that we were checking before? What do you need at the beginning? In the structure, we start with the subject. After the subject,
Plus verb be.
Verb be,
verb be,
Plus
plus
Adjective.
adjective,
adjective,
plus than,
plus than,
then
plus adjective too.
subject,
subject
does.
to.
Subject to.
No adjective, the subject.
This subject,
Concept.
sorry.
No, it's okay. Very good. Okay, so now based on that example, let's try to create one example with this one. When we have something that is wide, it's because you have a lot of space. For example, my room is wider than my brother's room. One example, okay? So in this example, let's identify the information again. What is the subject in this case, Yesenia?
My room.
This is the subject. Now, what is the verb, Carla?
Is.
Excellent. What is the adjective, Astrid?
Adjective. Wider. Wider.
Wider.
Wider.
Excellent. Now, what is the other subject? Kenya?
My brother's room.
Excellent. So as you can see, we have the same structure in this case, and I am using this adjective. Okay, let's try with the next one. Can you give me one example with the other one, Maritza? With fine. Can you try?
Finer.
That you can compare two things. Remember that fine is the same as when you say that something is okay, something that is good. It's the same. So you can say, my phone is fine, is good.
Okay. My bed is fine.
Fine or
It's
finer?
Finer.
Excellent.
And is no done. Done. Repeat my bed.
Another bed, for example, your sons or your daughters.
almohada, no sé cómo se
Ah, okay. My bed is finer than the pillow.
The pillow
Mhm.
is.
Okay, excellent.
Okay.
That is a great example. All right, what about with the example cute? Can you try with an example, Yesenia?
Sorry. ¿Qué significa cute?
Oh, cute is when you say, for example, pretty or beautiful. It's the same.
Okay. My dress
Mhm.
is cuter than my sister's dress.
Ah, okay. Very nice. Excellent examples. You get the idea. Okay. Now, is it clear the structure for E plus R at the end?
Clear, teacher.
Okay, cool. Let's continue with more examples. Okay, now here we have a second rule. Now, can you help me with this rule, please, Adela?
One syllable with the CBC. W, the last C, ay, no sé, no lo leo aquí.
And
Agregar
add
ED.
ER.
Sorry.
Okay, no problem. It's okay. All right. So according to the information, when we have CBC, what does this stand for? We have consonant, vowel, consonant. Okay, that is the structure. When you see the expression CBC, this is what it means. Okay, consonant, vowel, consonant. And here we have some examples. Okay, we have the adjective hot. Okay, so what is the consonant, the first consonant here? Astrid? Okay, Maritza, what is the consonant?
T, teacher.
The first consonant.
Hot.
The first
The first
consonant.
H.
H. What is the vowel?
O.
Okay, and the last consonant?
T.
Perfect. Okay, what about the next one? Here we have the adjective be. What is the first consonant, Kenya?
B,
Okay, what is the vowel?
I,
And what is the second consonant?
G,
Perfect. And the last one is fat. What is the first consonant? Carla?
F,
What is the second consonant? I'm sorry, the
A,
vowel.
H,
And the last consonant?
T,
Perfect. Okay, so as you can see, we have this structure, CVC, consonant, vowel, consonant. Now, one syllable, okay? For example, when you say hot, only one. Big, one. Fat, one. No more syllables. So one syllable with CVC, consonant, vowel, consonant. So in this case, what do I have to do? Look at this. See, V, C. So what do I have to double at the end, Yesenia?
T.
The second consonant, okay? So this is
E.
consonant 1 and this is consonant 2.
Uh-huh.
R.
So I double the second consonant and then what happens?
R.
ER.
Uh-huh. ER.
Yes. Okay. What about in the other case? I have consonant, vowel, consonant. So what do I have to do?
G.
Double the last consonant.
GG.
You double the last consonant and then
E. R.
ER. Excellent. Now, what about in the last one? Again, we have C1, B, and I have C2. So what do I have to do?
T. E.
Double the last
R.
consonant
Um,
and ER. Don't forget, double, okay? Because there are other adjectives. These are just examples, and I'm going to say that in Spanish. Siempre que veamos esta estructura, asegurémonos de no olvidar esto, el double the last consonant, porque estos solo son 3 ejemplos, pero hay más adjetivos. Entonces tenemos que recordar que si tenemos esta estructura, siempre vamos a double the last consonant. Okay, don't forget that. All right?
okay.
Okay. So now let's try to create some examples with the same structure. Can you give me one example for this one? Kenya? One example with hot.
The coffee is hotter than juice.
Okay. Then the juice. Very good. What about one example with be, Carla?
Mm, my ice rings is bigger than your.
My what? I'm sorry.
My ice rings is
You mean earrings?
no ice rings. The
Ice
helado ice rings.
cream.
Oh,
Ice cream.
Ice ring
oh, sorry, I didn't get that. Okay, my ice cream
is bigger
Mhm,
than
okay.
that your or that my brother.
Yours. We can leave it on
Okay.
yours.
Okay.
All right, good example. And one example with but. Let me see, Astrid.
Sorry, teacher, please repeat.
One example with fat.
What's the meaning fat?
For example, it's the same that when you say that a person is heavy, that a person is chubby, that a person is obese. Okay. You get the idea?
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm. My no, the concert is fat.
No,
Father.
you have to mention a person or an animal.
Ah, okay.
Okay, give me a second. I'm going to show you.
Here, me.
Wait, I need her to do it, but I need to show her what it means. Okay, so when you say that something is fat, this is what we mean. Okay, let me see. All right, this is fat.
Gordo.
Yes. So you get it
Bueno,
now?
my boss is fat.
Okay.
No le vayan a pasar esto porque las clases me las paga la empresa.
Okay.
My boss is father that and that me, no sé.
Okay, that's all right. Okay, so just something. Normally we don't use the expression fat, okay, and I want you to have that clear because people feel that that is not okay. You make people feel bad, but it is just for the example, okay? And I'm going to
Okay.
rephrase that in Spanish. Normalmente no utilizamos la expresión fat. En el pasado sí se usaba, pero se dieron cuenta que las personas se sentían mal cuando utilizaban esa expresión. Entonces ahora ya no decimos que las personas son fat. Si una persona de verdad es muy, muy gordita, así como los ejemplos que vimos, decimos que la persona es heavy. Y utilizamos este adjetivo, heavy. Y si una persona es gordita, pero, o sea, no así tan exagerado, decimos que la persona es chubby. Oops, sorry. Chubby, okay? So these are the adjectives that you can use. Fat, no, okay? But you can call your animals fat, for example. My cat is fat, definitely. I have 2 cats that are fat. So with the animals, no problem, because they are not going to feel bad. But with people, it's not okay. It is better to say heavy or chubby, okay?
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Nice. All right, let's continue with the. Okay, let's continue with this example. Can you help me, Yesenia, with the next rule?
One seal with more than one B or C and ear.
Okay, remember that V is a vowel. Okay.
Vowel.
And the C is always the consonant.
Consonant.
Okay, so we have vowels and consonants. So here we have some examples. Let me move this. Okay, so this is only one syllable. Okay, so I have light, 1, fast, 1, neat, 1. Only one syllable. Okay. Now let's look at the end of this specific sentence. This adjective, sorry. Look at the end. Okay. So at the end of this specific expression, how many vowels do we have in light at the end? Do we have any vowels? Do I have a vowel at the end here, Maritza?
No, teacher.
No, right? Do I have consonants?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
How many consonants?
H-T.
3.
3 consonants, okay?
Okay.
So we have 3 consonants. What about in fast? How many consonants?
3. 2.
3.
In fast? At the end, only focus at the end. 2 consonants. And how many vowels?
1, teacher. 1 vowel.
1 vowel. So in this case, I have consonant, consonant, consonant. In this case, I have vowel, consonant, consonant. Now, what about at the end? The other one. How many
Two.
consonants?
One consonant.
Two,
Two vowels, one consonant.
One consonant and two vowels. Excellent. I have vowel, vowel, and consonant. Okay, so in this case, I have only one syllable, okay, similar to the previous example, but the problem is that I have only different consonants. It's not consonant, vowel, consonant. So you see, it's different. It's not the same. So that is why in this case, you don't have to double. We don't double. In the previous one, because of the consonant, vowel, consonant, I double the last consonant. But in this case, no, because I don't have consonant, vowel, consonant. I don't have it, okay? Is the idea clear for this?
A little, teacher.
A little? Okay, I'm going to rephrase that in Spanish, don't worry. De acuerdo a los ejemplos que habíamos visto en la parte anterior, yo les decía, si al final de un adjective que termina en una sola sílaba, one syllable, tenemos consonant, vowel, consonant, así como estuvimos practicando, double the last consonants, ¿ok? Así como en el caso de bigger, si se fijan, la última consonant, we double the last
se
consonant.
dobla.
Se duplica.
Ok.
¿Ok? Porque es una sola sílaba y tenemos consonant, vowel, consonant. ¿Ok? Esa es la estructura que tenemos que seguir. Entonces, como tenemos la estructura, solo duplicamos la última consonante. Y después agregamos el ER. Pero, en el segundo ejemplo que estamos viendo, siempre es una sílaba. Porque digo light, una sílaba. Fast, una sílaba. Pero el problema es que no tengo la misma estructura. Si ustedes se fijan en light, tengo 3 consonantes. En fast tengo solo una vocal y 2 consonantes, pero no están en el mismo orden. Y en la otra peor, tengo 2 vocales y una consonante, entonces no es la misma estructura de la anterior. Entonces, como no son la misma estructura, ya no voy a duplicar la consonante. Simplemente voy a agregarle ER. Ya no duplicamos. Si seguimos esta otra estructura. ¿Tiene sentido?
O sea, teacher, que solo vamos a duplicar la consonante cuando sea consonante, vocal, consonante.
Ujú.
Ok,
Cualquier otra estructura, no duplicamos.
ok. Solo se le agrega el ER.
Exacto.
Ok.
All right. Is that better?
Yes.
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher. Thanks.
Great. So now that we have the activity, the idea complete, let's make some examples. Let me see. Kenya, can you help me with an example with light? In this case, light is related to, I don't know, una pluma puede ser light.
O luz.
No, en este caso es un adjetivo, entonces no lo
Como
estamos
ligero.
viendo como una luz, es un adjetivo.
Como ligero o algo que no pesa mucho.
Exacto.
Ah, ok. My child is lighter than my desk.
Okay. I like it. Okay, very good. What about with fast? Adela?
My car is faster than your car.
Okay, than your car. Very good. And one example with me, Kenya? Neat is similar to clean.
My shoes is neater than my socks. I don't know.
Okay. Now, in this case, you are giving me the examples in plural, shoes. So can I use is in this case?
Are.
My shoes are neater than my socks.
Excellent, you got it. Mhm. So remember that in the structures that we were checking before, oh, give me a second. Okay, we had the verb be, not only is, it's the verb be. So the verb be can be singular or can be plural. Okay, so depending on the word, you have to change the verb to be. Okay, excellent, everybody. Let's continue. And okay, here we have another example, another rule. Let me see, Astrid, can you help me with this one, please?
Leer la oración.
The rule.
Two syllable ending in a change A for I and R.
Can you say this letter again?
Why?
Why?
Y. Okay,
Why,
so
sorry.
we have, it's okay, Y and I. All right. Okay, so 2 syllables. Happy. 2 syllables. Silly. Lonely. 2 syllables. Okay. Now these syllables have to finish in Y. As you can see, happy finishes in Y. Silly, Y. Lonely, Y. Okay, so you have the ending Y. So what you do is eliminate the Y. Okay, and then we add the letter I. And then ER. Okay, so is the idea clear for this one?
Yes, teacher.
Clear, teacher.
Clear,
Yeah.
perfect. Let's make some examples then. Okay, can you give me one example with happy, Yesenia?
My cat is happier than other cats.
Okay, like it. What about with silly? Maritza?
Hi, teacher.
Silly is like crazy, similar to crazy.
I didn't.
Again,
I see that.
but the verb to be,
I am
I am,
see that.
sillier,
Bigger than my sister.
okay, that's a good example. What about with lonely? Lonely is when you don't have anybody, okay? No friends, no family, nothing, nobody with you. So can you help me with this example? Let me see, Kenya?
Me, teacher?
Okay,
The cat is lonelier than the dog.
Excellent. Okay, perfect example. Okay, we got the idea. Let's continue. And let me see. Yeah, that is the last one. Okay, can you help me with the last rule, please, Adela?
2 syllables or more not ending in J. Add more or less.
Can you repeat the letter again?
J.
Why? Why? Okay, remember that J is as in my name, Jennifer. That is the J. This is why.
Ay.
Okay, don't worry. Okay, excellent. So here we have some examples. Okay, as you can see, these are long adverbs. So for example, you have modern, more modern. Beautiful, less beautiful. Okay, so just something when we have these specific examples, remember that more is, as the word says, more, right? But when you use the expression less, is the opposite. So you have more and less. So you can keep that information in mind. More and less. And you can use them exactly the same. For example, I can say more modern or less modern. More beautiful, less beautiful. More interesting, less interesting. More common or less common. So you can use both. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's try to make some examples with this. Can you help me with modern, Yesenia?
My mother
Mhm.
is more modern than your mother.
Okay. Excellent. What about an example with less beautiful? Maritza?
Mm, my teacher?
Okay.
No. My,
It's okay,
no.
don't worry.
It's,
I don't feel bad. It's
my
an example.
example is more, is less,
Mhm.
and other example.
Okay.
And, I
Okay.
am less beautiful
Mhm.
than my son.
Okay. All right. What about with interesting? Carla?
Eh, ¿qué significa?
Interesting is that
Interesante.
it's amazing, that you like it.
And my country is more interesting that your
Yours, okay. Good example. And the last one, common. That is similar to the word in Spanish, common. So can you help me with this one, Kenya? No. Yesenia, can you help me with common?
Ay, teacher, no sé qué significa common.
Is similar to Spanish, common. Común.
Oh. Um, mm, my my teacher, my t-shirt.
Okay.
No, shirt.
Oh, t-shirt. Okay.
T-shirt. My t-shirt is less common than your dress.
Okay. Excellent. Okay, so we got the idea. And of course, we have the last set of adjectives that this is the ones that we consider as irregular because actually they change the word. For example, when you have the adjective but, okay? What is the comparative in this case, Adela?
Regular, but worse.
The adjective is but. So what is the comparative?
But worse.
Is
Worse.
worse, exactly. Now, what about if I give you the adjective good? What is the comparative, Maritza?
Better.
Better, exactly. So as you can see in this case, we changed the word. So you just have to remember that. So can you give me one example with worse, Adela?
My choose, no. You choose.
Okay.
You choose words.
The better to be?
You choose are words. My shoes.
Done.
Than my shoes.
Excellent. All right, very good. Now, one example with good. Kenya? Well, better.
My food is better than you. Than your.
Yours.
Your.
Excellent. Very good. So we get the idea. In this case, you don't say gooder, right? No, it's better. The same here. You don't say better. It's worse. Your shoes are worse than my shoes. Or my food is better than yours. Okay. Now we are going to quickly check these two adjectives that I want to share with you. So what is the difference between the comparatives further and farther? Because actually they are related to distance, but it's different, okay? So can you help me with the first two examples, please, Yesenia? The ones that we have here?
He jumped to sentence father. Use 9 meals father.
And can you help me with the other examples, Maritza?
Further training is needed. Further your education.
Okay, very good. So when you use the expression farther, as we have here, in both of them, we are talking about the distance, okay? Both of the expressions are for distance, but further is related to metaphorical, only in your mind. It's not real, okay? It's only metaphorical. And in the other case, we are talking about physical distance. Por ejemplo, cuando hablamos de millas, kilómetros, centímetros, esas son cosas físicas que yo lo puedo medir. Yo tengo herramientas para medirlo, entonces es algo físico. Entonces, si yo quiero hablar de una distancia física, por ejemplo, she is farther than me, ella está más lejos que yo. Entonces aquí, como es algo que yo puedo medir, utilizo farther, ¿ok? Pero si es algo que solo es metafórico, algo que solo está en mi cabeza, algo que no puedo medir, pero siempre me refiero a distancia, entonces utilizo la expresión further, así como vimos en los ejemplos que tenemos acá. Cuando yo le digo further training is needed, a lo que nos referimos es que necesitamos mucho más training, ¿ok? Hay más, tenemos mucho más por recorrer, hay una distancia que tenemos que alcanzar, pero nuevamente no es algo que yo puedo medir físicamente con una regla. Entonces, como no lo puedo medir, pero sí estoy hablando de una distancia que tenemos que recorrer, metafóricamente utilizo la expresión further, ¿ok? Lo mismo con la educación, further your education. Estamos hablando de una distancia que pueden ser años, ¿ok? Entonces es una distancia, pero no es algo físico, no es algo que yo puedo medir, ¿ok? Por si en dado caso ven alguna de estas palabras, ya saben cuál es la diferencia entre las dos. So questions about this?
No, teacher.
Excellent, teacher. No, teacher. Really clear.
Okay, perfect. So then we're going to stop here, everybody. Just something. For you to keep practicing with these ones, you will have some of these activities that you can have in the presentation, okay? So you can go ahead and check it later. So thank you very much for coming, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good one.
See you
bye.
tomorrow,
Thanks,
teacher.
teacher.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
Good night.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you.